I'll actually jump first to integration. So once you've created and exposed data sources, so for us, certain clients have data sources that we can use. If I want to use them within my application, I can simply drag them in. You'll see we have the third flavor of entity. It's going to be purple. It means that it's using an external source that we have within our directory here. You'll see it indicates what we can do. So create, read, and update. Some are read-only, some are, however it's defined within the actual integration. But now that it's in here, I could literally plug it in and start using this data. Now that's for ones that have already been put together and identified within the integration piece. But if I wanted to, say, just connect up to and maybe I want to just make a REST call, I can call a REST service. I tell it the location. I tell it my headers, request, response. Normally during a demo, I would actually build a REST integration real time, but I've become super lazy and I can now use my COVID-19 vaccine location REST service that we can just pull in. So this is a module that I can download from the App Store that I've put together, committed, and it pulls into our application. Now let's just finish real quick. Let me just take a moment. Maybe we'll say payment. You'll see there's a number of different payment options, modules that you can use that are just readily available to plug into any application. These are most what you'll find when you use here is just free and ready to use, and you have to configure based off of your need for the given provider. Some you'll find, in this case, I can only see our Fiserv CardPoint connector because I am a member of Kinetech. So if I said just my company content, this is the only one. Everything else is publicly available in the Mendix marketplace. So that ultimately there's a slew of different things between starter applications, templates for application types, modules. I'm showing you some modules for payment, but this all plugs into the marketplace piece here. You'll see it created a domain model with a map viewer and a vaccine location entity. If I take a look at this is ultimately what is called. So the map viewer is in the page interface. We're going to retrieve, delete all of the existing vaccine locations. We're going to call to the cdc.gov. Ultimately, I think the only parameter we put in is that the state equals Florida. And then I actually have, if I didn't put a zip code in, then leave it empty. Otherwise, add in the zip code. And I think, let's see, we find usages here. And then I'll find usages of this page. I just need to plug this microflow into our navigation. And let's add a new item. We'll say find vaccine locations. We'll make that a map icon. And what I'll do is call a microflow, and we'll use our CDC vaccine use me data source microflow. Hit OK. We'll see. We'll update all widgets. There was a maps widget already in my application, but I pulled it in as part of this, so it made an update for me. I can pull that in, update, run, and what this should do is give us the same data. So let's give it a second to finish doing that, and I will show you that URL that we used in that REST call. That's our JSON payload that comes back from the CDC website. But now if I do it through here, we should be making a call. It will pull it all in, throws it on a map. Now, I typically, for an integration-only conversation, I build this once and then I show you how it could be then modularized and put into the App Store. And I'm actually able to do it in under 20 minutes while building it, trying to do the whole Bob Ross, tell you exactly the happy clouds that I'm painting and get you to where we are. So I can talk more about different things that go into it, but wanted to get you guys a sense for how quickly REST integrations can go.